Oh, what's up, y'all? Are you sick of me yet? What's going on? What's going on? We are live. And you read the title of this live. What I wanted to do is I wanted to take the time to really give you a complete guide to government contracting to help you build your first 6 or 7 figure government contracting business in 2025. Okay, so my goal this live, I'm not, and here's the thing, y'all. I'm in my hotel room right now. If you guys don't know, I'm traveling a little bit right now. I'm not holding back anything. You should save this video because I am going to give you from beginning to end, A to Z of doing government contracting. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm learning that I was here to attend Alex Hormozi's training, right? Some of you guys know I was doing that. And I loved one thing about Alex Hormozi, if you guys follow him online, is that he said, give it all away. Give all the information away. And you know what? And give it away so well that people are going to wish they would have paid for it. I'm promise you guys, this video, and again, I could have took the time to brainstorm it and do this. And there's no slides. I'm just going to tell it to you. But I'm telling you, please save this video. Please get your notepads out because I'm going to give you A to Z of how you can build a 6 and 7 figure government contracting business. I'm going to give you the resources. I'm going to tell you, actually, you know what? I might even be able to share my screen. Actually, I will be able to share my screen. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to give you guys everything you need to know to build a 6 and 7 figure government contracting business. I'm telling you, I'm not holding back. I'm not holding back. So if you guys can do me a favor, save this live, share this video because here we go. So listen, and I'm not gonna waste time with Flus. If you know who I am, great. If you don't know who I am, it doesn't matter. When it comes to government contracting, I will tell you this. I've personally been awarded over $4.5 million in government contracts. I was a school teacher for 8 years, and then COVID happened in 2020. And guess what? Long story short, I found government contracting. Now, fast forward, I've been doing government contracting since 2020. It's now about to be 2025. And the reason I'm recording this video is because I want you to understand that there's plenty of opportunity for all of us out here. People say, Wesley, well, if you teach everyone to do it, aren't you worried that they're going to take the opportunity from you? Y'all, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen real quick, see if I can do this. Boom, share my screen. If you go to Sam.gov right now, look at it. I'm getting right to the sauce, y'all. I promise y'all, this is an A to Z. If you go to Sam.gov, some people don't even show you this. They don't even tell you how to do this. First of all, the website is 100% free. So make sure you're at the right website. Second of all, if you click on search, and notice, guys, you do not have to log in to do this. If you click on search and you click on contract opportunities, and let's just say you click on exact phrase, it's going to show you how many opportunities were posted today. At the recording of this video, 39,290. Now, I promise you guys, this video is probably going to only have, I don't know, I'm hoping 10,000 views. It might not, this video might have 2,000 views. If every single one of you guys who watched this video was to go after a contract today, we would still have plenty more. And guess what? That's just today's opportunity. In my business, on average, we're trying to bid at least one time a day. So in my company that does millions of dollars in government contracts, we're bidding about 365 proposals in a year. Now, again, that's very on the high end. We're probably going to slow down 2025. We don't need to win them all. But what I'm trying to share with you guys here is that in any given year, one person might bid on anywhere from 50 to 100, 150 proposals. This is how many got posted today. And let me do it again. Let me show you guys all together. Let me go back to Sam.gov. Let me click on search. Let me click on contract opportunities. And let me click on inactive. Now, yes, some of these are inactive. So obviously you wouldn't bid on this. But the reason I clicked on inactive, I want to show you guys the entire site. The entire site has 5,087,000. or that's how many has been uploaded at any given time. So let me see if I can upload this by date. Sometimes it does it right, sometimes it doesn't. So it's not doing it by date. So some of these, these are older, but I'm just giving you guys an idea of how big this opportunity. But the thing I like to do is I like to look at exact phrase so I can see what got posted today. All right. So anyway, all that to say this. I say all that to say this. Did y'all see my screen? Do y'all not see my screen the whole time? Oh, please tell me y'all saw my screen. Please tell me y'all saw my screen. I shared my screen. Do I have to do it again? Well, I know TikTok, you didn't see my screen because you watching me on TikTok. Get out of here. All right. All right. For the replay, y'all, we're going to do it all again. All right. All right. Can y'all see my screen now? Can y'all see my screen now? Can y'all see my screen now? We're going to, it is what it is, y'all. Just save this live. Can y'all see my screen now? I'm about to pull it back up again, but y'all can see everything. Y'all can see this whole infinite glitch going on right now, right? Give me a yes in the chat that you can see my screen. And I promise you guys, this is going to be A to Z, A to Z. TikTok, you got to hop over to YouTube. All right, here we go. Let's start over. If you go over to Sam.gov, this is what the website is going to look like. You do not have to log in to see this website. What I'm going to do now that you can see my screen, this really sucks that y'all didn't see my screen in the first place, but it's all good. Stay with me. You're going to click on search. You're going to click on contract opportunity. You know what? This is good because y'all get to hear it again. I'm like, oh, Wesley, you went too fast. Can you say it again? All right, I'll do it again. You click on contract opportunities. And if you click on exact phrase, we can see we have 39,290 results. And as I just said, I'm not going to rehash everything I just said. As I just said, my company at the most is bidding on 365 in a year, at the most. So even though as I'm recording this video, there's probably 20 of you guys on this live, let's say this video even gets 10,000 views, most of you guys are not going to do anything I'm going to tell you. And that's just, unfortunately, that's just the internet. That's just the way it goes. But I'm literally going to show you how to do this from beginning to end, all on this one video, okay? From beginning to end. Now I'm going to show you one more. So if I click on Sam, I click on search, I click on contract opportunities, and I click on inactive. This is what I was talking about earlier. 5 million results, 5,087,000. I was saying earlier that, some of these are inactive. So obviously I don't search this way all the time, but this is a good way to see all the opportunities on the website. Okay. You guys get that? Again, if you're watching on TikTok, you want to hop on to YouTube. All right. Everyone got that? All right. So let's get started. So anyway, I say all that to say this. My students have been awarded now closing in on $100 million in awards. And the reason they've done that is because they followed these, I'm going to call it 6 steps. Really, there's like 3 steps, but I'm going to do 3 and 3. Okay. Now, the first 3 steps, remember, y'all, this video is for everyone. This video is for if you're like, hey, I heard about Dr. West. I heard about government contracting. Just give me one video, Wes, one video that goes from A to Z. A to Z. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want that video, because that's the video. Talk to me now. Okay, here we go. Step number 1 is you want to go get your LLC. Now, I get asked this question all the time. Wesley, what type of LLC? I already have a video that walks you through it, but I'll be really quick and concise right now, and I'll tell you guys, I highly recommend you use the link in my chat, Hᴜsબ્સᴜ affiliate link, and go get your LLC. Okay, here, let me share my screen again. If you don't have an LLC, I'm gonna share my entire screen. Yeah, I'm gonna share my entire screen so that way you guys can see my whole screen. I don't even care. You can see everything. I recommend you go to your Secretary of State and just go get it done yourself. If you don't know how to get an LLC, then I have a link to this website right here. It's busy and it's powered by InkFile. The cool thing about this is when it comes to government contracting, you can get an LLC, you can do an S Corp, you can do a C Corp, you can do a nonprofit, you can do sole proprietorship, you can do them all. And by the way, guys, I'm not a lawyer, nor do I play one on TV, so I cannot give you like legal advice. But I just recommend the simple one is just LLC. And then let's just say you live in the state of Texas. If I live in the state of Texas and I click start my business, as you can see here, the reason I love this website, by the way, the link is in the bio, the link is in the description to this website. The reason I love this website is if you get the basic plan, you're just going to pay the $300 for your state fee if you live in the state of Texas. But let's say you live in Alabama. Well, Wesley, how much is Alabama? Alabama is $236. Well, Wesley, how much is Arizona? Arizona is $85. So if you guys, what I like about this website is you can switch to the basic plan and pay no money. You only pay what it costs to do your state. If you live in the great state of Nevada, where I'm at, boom, 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 it costs $436 for the basic plan. Now, I do highly recommend the standard if you need help getting the EIN number, but I'm your boy. I'm gonna show you right now. Listen, if you go to irs.gov right here, irs.gov, and you type in EIN number, guess what? You can apply for your EIN number yourself right here. You can click right here and you can apply. So again, I know some people are like, Wesley, I already got a case code. Why am I watching this video? Listen, this is from A to Z. Okay, this is from A to Z. So number one thing is go get your LLC. Okay. Now here's the thing about the LLC though. Here's the thing about the LLC. Don't make this mistake. Please use your home address. I'll say it again. Please use your home address. And some of you guys are probably wondering why. Well, if you've seen my TikTok page, as I'm live right now, it says, do not use a virtual address or PO box to register. And people ask me all the time, well, Wesley, why can't I? I heard if I want to build my business credit, I should have a virtual address. I should use a business address. And listen, when it comes to Sam.gov, the government does not allow virtual addresses. They do not allow PO boxes. So you won't be able to get on Sam.gov. So if you have a physical business, office business, then go ahead and use that address. If you don't, you just got to use your home address. It is what it is. Okay. If you guys are with me, do me a favor. Put a 2 in the chat. That way I know you guys are still following me. Okay. Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. Y'all still follow me. Remember, y'all, this is A to Z. A to Z. Okay. So we got 6 steps. 6 steps, y'all. So step number 1 is get your LLC. Go get your business established. Go do it the right way. I have videos on my channel that you can watch that shows you how to do it the right way, but go get your business established. All right. Now, remember, guys, I want you guys to take notes. This is A to Z. I want you to save this video. Watch this video over and over again. I'm going to give you guys the entire plan on doing government contracting. All right. Let's go to step number 2. So I kind of already hinted at it. Step 1 with your LLC. Step 2 is your EIN number. Okay. I kind of already told you what to do about that. Go get that done as well. Here's what I'm going to tell you what you don't need. You don't need a DUNS number anymore. They got rid of the DUNS number. I want to say it was 2 years ago now. It might have been it might even be 3 years ago now. If you don't know what a DUNS number is, don't worry about it. But you don't need a DUNS number to do government contracting anymore. They got rid of that. Okay. Now, if you're going to do middleman strategy like me, I'm going to blow your guys' mind here before I go to step number 3. I don't have a website for my government contracting business. I don't have my own capability statement for my government contracting business. When you get started with government contracting, you don't even need a business bank account. Now, I recommend you do get a business bank account, but you don't need one to start. Let's see here. I don't have any experience in any contracts that I've won. And let's see if I have one more here. Certifications. I don't have any certifications. Do y'all know this? I'm not even minority owned. You look at me. I'm not even minority owned. The companies and people I work with, very little, if none of them have certifications. So I'm going to say it again. Write this down, guys. Write this down. Stars tab says mind blown. Write this down. Write this down. No capability statement. No website. No business bank account to get started. No experience. And no certifications. I've been awarded over $4.5 million in contracts. My students have been awarded over $80 million in contracts, because what I'm going to teach you tonight is the middleman strategy. Okay. What I'm going to teach you tonight in this middleman strategy. All right. Let's get back on track. Step number 3. So recap, put it in the chat. Make sure y'all follow me. Y'all understand what I'm saying. If you follow me, go ahead and put step number 1 and step number 2 in the chat. That makes sure y'all guys are following me. And I'm gonna recap it real quick. What's up, Sean? Y'all have fun out there. Everyone watching this, take notes. That's right. I'm out. What's up, Sean? Appreciate you, bro. You know what? A lot of my students want to stay low key. So I'm not going to even bring attention, because a lot of my students, I got a lot of students, y'all, who are making a lot of money, and I don't feature them on YouTube because they want to stay low key on things. So anyway, step 1, LLC. Step 2, EIN number. Now, step number 3. Step number 3 is to go get registered on Sam.gov. Let me share my screen again. Now, I'm not going to walk you guys through the whole registration process. Go watch a video on YouTube. Matter of fact, I'll even highly recommend some people. I don't even, it's all good. It's all love. I love everyone on YouTube is teaching. Watch this, y'all. Some of y'all crack me up. Register on Sam.gov. I'll validate some companies for you. This video, yes, amazing. This video, yes, amazing. This is not how to register. This was a good video, how to register. Obviously, anything Kissy Parks videos is going to be great. Some of these folks I don't know personally. This video on how to register, amazing. Shout out ConConnects. So if you don't know how to register on Sam.gov, go watch a video on YouTube. Okay. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, well, Wesley, that video's 8 months old, or that video's a year old. Sam.gov changed this one thing and they changed that one thing. It's like, okay, well then go pay for a mentorship program, which we all have. But anyway, step number 3 is to go to Sam.gov and click on get started. Again, I'm not going to walk through the whole registration process. Actually, what I probably will do me a favor, guys. I'm gonna do this as well. Do me a favor. Put put me in the chat if you would like me to do, and again, I've never done this, but I'm gonna do it. If you would like me to do a webinar in which I actually just teach you how to get your LLC, your EIN number, and register on Sam.gov, in which I just go through it, the whole thing. Like I go through the whole process. Like obviously once I record it, I'll post it publicly, but put me in the chat if you like to attend that webinar, because I'm going to do that. I think that my goal going into 2025 is to help a lot of new people get started. And I always forget that so many people don't have LLCs. So many people don't know how to register on Sam.gov. So I am going to do a webinar in which I'm going to go through that whole deal. That's not this class. This class is A to Z. Okay. This class is A to Z. This class is all 6 steps, but I will do a separate class. I don't see the me's in the chat. Oh, okay. I see them over here. Okay, bet. All right. So step number 1, LLC. Step number 2, EIN number. Step number 3, register on Sam.gov. Now, are you guys ready for the sauce? You ready for the sauce? For those who have case codes, this next 3 steps is going to take you to the next level. However, I'm going to give you guys all the information you need to know. Okay. Step number 4 is to now find opportunities to bid on. Let me ask you guys a question. There's people out there that like to gatekeep. And I kind of hate the word gatekeep. I think people use that word gatekeep like, oh, you gatekeeping, or that person like this, whatever. Would y'all like to have me actually show you guys how to do step number 4? Would anyone like to know how to find an actual contract opportunity? Put me in the chat if you like to actually know how to find one. Because so many people say, well, Wesley, the website is just so complicated. It's just, I just wish I just knew how to find one to bid on. I'm telling y'all, save this live, save this video and watch it over and over again. I'm going to take you through all steps. Here we go. Pay attention, y'all. Watch the screen. We are going to actually do government contracting. Okay. So I'm going to go over to Sam.gov. I'm going to click on search. I'm going to click on contract opportunities. I'm going to click on exact phrase. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the titles of these opportunities to find what I want to bid on. What you guys need to know is in my community, I teach people to bid on bid on services first, products second. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a service, and I found one right here that I think will be a great one to actually be a middleman on. And this is a great one because, guys, guess what? I actually have a contract. I actually have 3 contracts, or I've had 2 like this. I currently have one that's active like this right now. It's hood, ducts, and cleaning. So this is an opportunity I'm going to click on. I'm going to go, hopefully my page loads. I'm going to go here, and I see that this is hood, ducts, cleaning inspection at an Air Force base in North Dakota. Guys, if you're watching this video, guess what? I don't live in North Dakota. I'm in Nevada, right? However, I can still bid on and I can still win this contract. I've won contracts like this in Nevada, where's my other one? Actually, the one I got right now, I don't know where it's even at. I want to say it's in Texas, and Arizona. I've won this exact contract or similar to it in 3 different states, right? And I don't live there. But before we get too ahead of ourselves, let me slow down. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, let me just show you guys how to find them. So, okay, we got one. So that's one on my list. You guys with me? Let me go back to my chat. You guys with me? Everyone with me? Okay, that's one. Let's keep going. All right, we got F-16. That's not my wheelhouse. Transitional housing for women veterans with and without children in Atlanta. Okay, that's close to my heart. Okay, I like that. And here's the thing, y'all. Even though I don't have a housing company, I'm very familiar with Atlanta. If you guys know me, I'm in Atlanta at least once a month. I'm very familiar with Atlanta. I have a lot of connections in Atlanta, and I 100% know I can find someone who can fulfill this in Atlanta. So, yeah, okay, I'm gonna add that to my list. Let's keep going. Dam fish ladder, traditional housing. Oh, that's another one. Oh, that's when it was a pre-solicitation. I'll tell you guys about that later. Locksmith services. Yep. Let me ask you guys, who here has ever needed a locksmith? Who here is there? Oh man, Wesley, I need a locksmith to come, help me out. Okay, this is in Hawaii. Locksmith service in Hawaii. Yep, I'm doing it. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more for you guys. Or replace materials. Okay, actually, this is a part 1. Let's do a part 1. All right, boom. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me ask you guys a question. How long did it take me to find 4 opportunities to bid on tonight? Watch the video again, save this live, come back to this video, because I'm telling you, this is the sauce to do this, man. I'm telling you, these are great ones, by the way. And I'm gonna show you the one with the locksmith. I think we're gonna stay with that one, only because I think that's gonna be easy for me to explain with you guys. Okay, that took 4 minutes. Now, recap. Y'all know, if y'all don't know, I was a school teacher for 8 years. I got to recap. Step 1, get an LLC. Step 2, get your EIN number. Step 3, register on Sam.gov. And step 4, find the opportunities. We just did it together. By the way, selfish plug. If you do not have an LLC yet, I highly recommend you use Busy. If you want to, help a brother out, I do have an affiliate link with Busy, and Busy can help you get your LLC set up if you don't have your LLC. I'm gonna put a link. I gotta pay some bills, y'all. I'm gonna put a link in the chat right now for those who want to get their LLC. And you can, again, I have a video that walks you through how to do it. But let me go ahead and put a link in the chat if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Hold on. I know where it's at. And then we're going to get back to it. Any questions, y'all? Before we get back to it, any questions for those who are watching it live? For those who are watching the replay, you might just skip ahead till we get to, so you see my screen pulling up Sam.gov again. Okay. All right. Let me pull this up real quick. All right. All right. Almost there. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Again, anyone who, if you don't have an LLC, put me in the chat right now. If you don't have an LLC, put me in the chat, because I'm about to get you together right now. Let me see. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, this is it. It must have changed. Oh, okay. Okay, this is it. So if you don't have an LLC, I just put in the chat right now the link to go get an LLC. Okay. So it is a affiliate link. So if you guys need help getting an LLC, there's a link. All right, let's continue. So we did step 4, and I'm gonna share my screen again now. So let me share my screen. Let me close some of these tabs. All right, let me share my screen. So we did step number 4, in which we found some opportunities. So all I did was I went to Sam.gov, I clicked on search, I clicked on contract opportunities, I hit exact phrase, and I started to read the titles until I heard something. Now notice this, y'all. I read the titles and I'm looking for things that I know I can find someone to do. Do I know how to find people to do F-16 bracket parts? No, I don't. Now that's a award letter anyway, but no, I don't. But do I know how to find someone to do HVAC work? Yes. You get what I'm saying? So the way I kind of do it is I read the titles, wastewater treatment, plant repairs. I don't necessarily know a wastewater company. However, I know how to Google. If you know how to Google, you will be just fine with government contracting. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's go to number 5. So step number 5 is to make sure you understand me. Step number 5 is to find your subcontractor. So go over to Google and find your subcontractor who's going to do the work for you. And guess what, guys? We're going to do the one in Hawaii. Hawaii. That's how you know Hawaii. So we're going to do the one in Hawaii. Okay. So I'm going to go over here for the locksmith services. I'm going to type in, let's see here. I'm going to type in this place. I'm going to type in locksmith services. Now, this is Hawaii, so we might not have a lot of places, but we'll see. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to go to Google Maps. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's do. Okay. And let's do locksmith. Okay. 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 Super lock service. Or super. Okay. We got one. We got one. We got one. Now again, I'm glad I'm doing Hawaii, y'all, because I want to just kind of show you guys some. So we got one company. All right. Now, hopefully you guys don't blow this guy up on the internet. All right. Don't blow this guy up on the internet. But this guy right here, locksmith services. I guarantee you. And by the way, y'all, I have a contract in Hawaii right now. Currently in Hawaii. And I'll show you this. I'll show you guys exactly how I got it. I would call this company up and I would ask them, do you provide locksmith services? Now, obviously their answer is going to be yes. I will go into the solicitation, as I'm going to show you guys right now. I will go into the solicitation and I will find the scope of work or performance work statement of what the government needs. So as you can see right here, it says, let me zoom in for you guys. It says performance work statement. So it says work should be, okay, it says ensure all 35 cylinders outlined by the command included with the quote are rekeyed under a new master key. So they got 35 cylinders they want to get rekeyed. Enter that master key system is generated, that all key cylinders are locked, unlocked, ensure that I don't know what this is, ensure that a master key with 3 extra copies, ensure 3 copies. So I'm just letting you guys know the government is always going to make it very simple and plain English for you. They want this done. Can your locksmith does it. Now, obviously, guys, it's too late. It's as I'm recording this, is 10:30 at night. So it's actually, I don't know, 3 in the morning in Hawaii. So there's no way to reach the person right now for the phone call. But when I do call the subcontractor, I'm going to ask them this. I'm going to say, how much would it cost to do 35 cylinders, rekey, master keys, da 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 da. And I'm gonna make it even simpler for you guys. There's probably a pricing sheet. Let's see if I can find it. Boom, right here. The government says right here, bulk order, how much money was it cost to do all these services and labor? Put it on the line right here. And let's see here. Bulk order, put it on the line here. So we got 2 line items. So more than likely, it might be either 2 years or it might be 2 different services. But right here, the government is saying put the amount on the line. So in step number 5, let me go make sure you guys with me. Yeah, 1:30 a.m. Wow, thanks for rocking with me. Thank you for rocking with me. In step number 5, we found the subcontractor. And by the way, y'all, how long did it take me to find a subcontractor in Hawaii? How long did it take? How long did it take me? We found the subcontractor. We found the number. Now, obviously, we would call them and we would read that scope of work to them. And I'm going to give you guys even another bonus tip. People say, well, Wesley, when I call the subcontractor, put me in the chat. If you're like, Wesley, when I call the subcontractor, what should I say? Put me in the chat. Remember, I'm telling you guys, I'm giving you guys all the steps, A to Z. When I call the subcontractor, Wesley, what should I say? I'll tell you the mindset behind it. When you call someone to do some work at your house, let me give you guys a scenario. My plumbing's going crazy. My pipes are shaking. Water spitting out of my toilet. Who am I going to call? I'm going to call a plumber. I'm going to call that plumber and be like, hey, my pipes are shaking. Water's coming out of my toilet. When can you guys come out here to get it fixed? They're going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, we can get out there. Well, yeah, we got emergency services. Yeah, they might be out there in an hour. We'll see if we can get out there in 2 hours, da-da-da-da-da, right? Watch this, y'all. That's how you do government contracting. Now, again, I'm not saying you have that type of urgency, but in government contracting, let me ask you guys a question. Did I call that plumber and tell them my name? Do you call a plumber and tell them, hello, this is Dr. Wes Fisher, and I would like to know if you can come fix my toilet? Do you call a plumber and say that? Maybe you do. Maybe you're a super professional. Did I tell that plumber when I was going to pay him? Did I tell that plumber who's going to pay him? Did I tell that plumber my website? Did I tell that plumber who owns the house? None of that. Now, again, I'm not saying this from a point of hiding. Okay, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying this from a point of hiding. I'm saying this from a point of there's 2 things I want you guys to write down for this step when you call a subcontractor. Can you do the job? How much is it going to cost? Now, again, I don't say those 2 things right away, but my goal of the phone call is, can you do the job? How much is it going to cost? So when I call a subcontractor, is, hey, I need a quote on 35 cylinders. We got to change the master keys. The government is looking for this, or the so-and-so department is looking for this. Again, I never tell the government. I never tell the sub I'm the government. I'm not the government. I would say so-and-so department is looking for this. They need 35 cylinders done to rekeyed and master. Can you do the job? And they might say, well, who are you? How are you involved? Are you a third party? Are you a middleman? Let me ask you guys a question. If a subcontractor asks you, are you a middleman? What do you think I say? If a subcontractor asks me, are you a middleman? What do you think I say? Come on, y'all. Talk to me in the chat. Some of y'all just don't know, huh? Y'all just don't know. What do I say? That's what I said. Do you want to get paid? Some of y'all been around my content. What's up, Carl? I see you in the building. What's up, sir? The answer is yes. I'm a middleman. Yes, I'm a third party. Yes, listen, guys, in government contracting, we're not hiding anything. Sometimes a sub would say, well, why are you calling me from Nevada? Because I'm in Nevada. Well, why? This is in Texas. Yeah, you're right. The work's in Texas. Where's your business located at? Nevada. Oh, okay, you got it? And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, can you do the job? Yeah, we can do the job. How much is it going to cost? You guys get what I'm trying to say? You get what I'm trying to say? At the end of the day, a sub can ask me, who's your firstborn? Tell me about your kids. What's your address? Why are you calling me this? I'll answer every single question. And no matter what, when they're done with their questions, I will say, can you do the job? Yeah. We can do the job. Okay. How much is it going to cost? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, that is how I communicate. I'm giving y'all the sauce tonight. All right. So let's get back to the contract in hand. I'm a middleman. So we recap again for the people who joined in late. If you joined in late, save this video and watch it from the beginning. I don't know if this video is going to be an hour. I don't know. Right now we're 36 minutes in. This video may be an hour, but this video, what I want to do, y'all, I'm telling you, I got this inspiration from Eιλᴜnʀᴇᴜ, is I'm just going to give it all away to you guys. And at the end of the day, if you want help, if you want to implement this with you, then hit me up. Me and my team of coaches, we will do government contractor with you, and we will implement it with you. If you don't want to work with us, or you want to just kind of go do it yourself, here it is, A to Z. Step number 1, get your LLC. Step number 2, get registered on EIN, get your EIN number. If you don't know how to do that, go back and watch the beginning of the video. Step number 3, get registered on Sam.gov. You don't know how to do that, go back and watch the earlier part of the video. I give you some videos that you can actually watch that will walk you through how to do it step by step, 15-minute videos. Step number 4, find your opportunities. If you're just tuning in, again, once this video is over, go back and watch how to find the opportunities. That's step number 4. Step number 5, go to Google, find your subcontractors. We just did that. We found our locksmith in Hawaii. Step number 6. Y'all ready? Program is definitely worth it. Thank you. Here's the thing. I want to make this video right here for 2025. I want to make this video so good that y'all wish y'all paid me for it. I want y'all to be like, Wesley, let me pay you for this video. This video is free. All right. So step number 5, y'all. Let's finish this bad boy up. Actually, yeah, let's do this. Step number 5. So step number 5 is to, step number 6. Step number 6 is to submit a proposal. So after we call the locksmith in Hawaii, the government wants you guys to, I want you guys to write this down. The government wants to know 3 things 9 times out of 10. 3 things. Okay, we got amendment to sign. Okay, that's not too bad. The government wants to know 3 things. They want to know price, past performance. Oh, we got a lock in. Okay, quick Q&A. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got some information I needed on here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We got the locks and everything. We got, oh my goodness. I'm telling y'all, people be, this is too easy, y'all. This is too, oh my goodness. This is too simple. Some of y'all gonna bid on this. Hey, if you guys all bid on this, don't be out there saying Dr. West told me to bid on this. It's probably a good 1,000 of you guys gonna watch this video. So please don't everybody bid on this. If you're watching this live, please don't everyone. Because I've had that happen before. I had a CEO tell me, like, Wesley, I usually get like 1 or 2 proposals, but this time I got over 100. What did you do? People said they mentioned your name because I gave an example of one opportunity, and everyone and their mamas decided to bid on it. So if you're watching this, please do not bid on this. Just don't bid on this one, because I don't want the government to be mad at me again. But anyway, I'll tell you this one's so simple. The government is telling you where all the rooms are. They're telling you, yes, they all need to be master keyed. They're even telling you what the locks look like. They're giving you the pictures. They even answer some of your major questions. And all the government wants you to do Let me find my other sheet. Where's it at? All the government wants you to do. Where's it at? I just lost it. Where's it at? Here we go. All the government wants you to do is to fill out this form right here. Right? So this is a SS 1449. Okay. And I'm going to walk you guys through how to fill this out real quick. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to fill out box 17A. Box 17A, you're going to put all your company information there. You're going to put your name, your cage code, your UEI, your DUNS number if you got one, your address, your email address, your phone number. You're going to fill all that out in box 17A. Then in box 30A, you're going to sign it. In box, can you guys see my screen? Yeah, you guys can see my screen. Okay, cool. In box 30B, you're going to put your name and title. So you can put like Wesley Fisher dash, CEO, whatever. And in your dirty C, you're going to sign, you're going to put a date. Guys, that's it for the first page. Okay, that's it. Now, as I scroll down, I'm looking for a couple of pieces of information. Pricing sheet, scope of work, instructions to offers. So this right here is the instructions to offers or performance work statement, meaning it shows me what the government wants done. The next thing I'm looking for is how does the government want me to submit my proposal? The government will put it in plain English, and typically it's called the instructions to offers, okay? Sometimes it's called instructions to submit or quoters. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. And sometimes it's not in here, but sometimes it is. Boom, there it is right here. Makes it very simple. The government's going to tell you guys how to send. People say, Wesley, do I need a template? No, the government gives you a template. Wesley, do I need to figure out how to make a cover letter? Well, yeah, you may need a cover letter here and there, but 9 times out of 10, this is your cover letter. Now, this right here is your cover letter. All right, let's go back to instruction offers. Okay, so right here, offer shall submit only one response to the solicitation. They want you to actually email it to Autumn. They also got her address. Offers I sent express mail. Services may not be rerouted directly. Oh, they didn't want you to offer service to be provided shall be electronic. Oh, electronic by email or receive at the following location. So you can send it an email or you can even send it a letter. I even had sometimes they have you hand deliver. Okay, we got questions and answers. Okay, all completed, signed solicitation agreements, the previous all clauses. Fill out the CLIN numbers. I'm gonna show you guys that in a second. Technical capability statement. Describe. Oh, this is good, y'all. Now this is where you guys, I lose a lot of people. People are gonna put me in the chat. If you're like, Wesley, I'm not a locksmith. How am I gonna fill out the technical? Put that in the chat. Put me in the chat. If you're like, Wesley, I get the pricing. I get how to fill out the SS 1449. And Wesley, you told me I don't need a capability statement. But now when it's time to submit, it asks for a technical description. Put me in the chat if you're like, Wesley, how do I fill that out? How do I get past that part? Put me in the chat. I see you, TikTok. All right, here we go. I don't see any me's in the chat, so I guess you guys already know the answer, but I'm going to tell you the answer anyway. The answer is this. We are going to use the subcontractor's information. So right here it says, describe in detail how your company satisfies the requirement of the performance work statement, provide sufficient detail to enable the government to make thorough evaluation of contractor's technical competency, ability to comply with the performance work statement. The technical capability statement, I am going to ask my subcontractor for this information. I'm going to say, hey, it's 32 locks. You got to rekey them. Can you tell me how are you going to do it and show me how you can fulfill it? And they're going to give me a paragraph. And guess what, guys? Because, I got to tell you, I got to make you guys understand me real quick. Write this down. I call this the $1 million sentence. I told you before, when you're sitting a minute, I know this is kind of getting all over the place, but guys, it's a lot of information. I know it's a lot of information, but stay with me. When you submit a proposal, you got to have your price, past performance, and technical. Write this down. The government allows us to assume the past performance of the subcontractor. I'm going to say it again. The government allows us to assume the past performance of the subcontractor. So what does that mean? When I won my first contract for Catholic services in the federal prison in California, I'm not Catholic. I don't live in California, but yet I won a 5-year contract for Catholic services. How did I do it? Because when the government asked me for technical, I'm allowed to provide my subcontractors information because I am partnering with that company. All right. All right. Let's finish up, y'all. I'm getting tired now. I'm gonna finish up. I gotta get to bed. All right, let's finish up. So to submit this proposal, we now need to sign our SS-1449, get the technical from our sub, fill out the pricing sheet, get the past performance from our sub, and basically send it in. And as I told you guys earlier, you put the pricing on this line here, you get the technical statement from your sub, you get the past performance from your sub, you fill out the first page SS-1449. All you have to do is send the email to was it Sergeant Autumn Duckworth. You send the email to them. What I mean by email, you send them this document after you complete it and add those pages. You send this document to that CO, and you have just submitted your first proposal. Congratulations. Now, some are wondering probably, well, Wesley, what about pricing? How do I charge? Put pricing in the chat if you want to know how to charge. I'm telling you, I'm giving you guys A to Z. Let me get some water. Giving you guys A to Z. All right. Pricing. So when it comes to pricing, there are basically 2 ways of doing it. One, double and triple the price. You heard me correctly. I want a contract for chimney cleaning in at the Grand Canyon. My contract's for $250,000 over 5 years. My price for my subcontractor was $22,000. The price that I told the government that it would cost per year to do the chimneys is $48,000. Then make sure you guys are with me. What's my profit? The sub, there's some water, sorry. The sub is 22. I told the government I'd do it for 48. You got it. We can start talking about Carl's profit. Well, Carl's profit is something different. Something different. You think actually I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm not gonna say all the details, but if you think that's a huge profit, try this. We have a student who has a contract in which he charges the government $24,000 a month, and he pays his subcontractor $4,000. How much is his profit every single month? Every single month that they do it. Some months they don't do it. I don't think, again, I heard they're not doing it in December, but in every month that they do it, how much is his profit? What was the 3 things for the proposals? Price, past performance, and technical. What's his profit, y'all? His profit is $20,000 per month. My profit is $26K. But the biggest thing about that is he's more than triple the price on his opportunity. I've more than doubled the price of my opportunity. So to give you, again, I'm not telling you to always price it this way. He must have been the only bidder. I'm not telling y'all to price it, not only price it this way, but what I'm telling you is that one way of pricing is just to double and triple the price. Let me ask you guys a question. How much money did it cost you to watch this video for me? How much money did I charge you? How much money does it cost you to register on Sam.gov? How much money does it cost you to bid on Sam.gov? How much money does it cost you to get a quote? That's right, Miss Ashley. It costs $0. So why are you scared or afraid to get a quote for $200,000 and bid it for $400,000? Why not? It didn't cost you any money. What does it matter, right? You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But one way of bidding is to bid super aggressive, that you double and triple the price, that you hope that the government doesn't pick you. It's like, sometimes I do that, y'all. Sometimes I'm so busy that I'll bid on something and I'll triple the price. I'm like, I hope the government don't pick me. If the government picks me, I'll do it, but I'll triple the price. That's one way of doing government contracting pricing. The second way of doing pricing, and this I learned this from my mentor, Jason White, is to be conservative on your pricing. Okay. The second way of doing pricing is to go get 3 quotes. Let's say we go get a quote for locksmith services, and one quote for 36 locks is $3,600. The other quote is $5,000. The other quote is $8,000. So we got a quote for $3,600, $5,000. I forgot the number I just said. Let's just go 2, 4, 2, 5, 10. We got a quote for $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. If I just gave you just that information, y'all, what subcontractor am I going to work with? I got a quote for $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. Which sub should I pick? And so many people get this wrong, which just blows my mind. Some of you guys are going like, Wesley, I'm going to pick the 5K one because they're in the middle and they're probably good. I didn't say who was good or bad. I just said, who are you going to pick? I got a lot of smart people in the chat. Pick the cheapest person, so you have the lowest quote. So you're going to pick the sub at $2,000. Now, how much money are you going to put on top? In that scenario, if you're being conservative, I would put anything on top between 2 and 5. So I could bid it for $4,999. That way, my bid is lower than the middle one, lower than the most expensive one, and I have a very conservative bid. Now, again, if I win, great. I have a low quote. I'm going to make some money on top. If I lose, no big deal. But I'm going to compete with less people because I took 3 quotes. I took the lowest one, and I put money on top not to pass the other quotes. Does that make sense, guys? So that's 2 ways of doing pricing, okay? That's it. I mean, honestly, you could probably, I'm trying to think, is there another way of pricing? I mean, I guess you can price any way you wanted to price, but those are the 2 ways I teach. That's my sauce. All right, guys. So in step number 6, we fill out the pricing sheet, choosing our pricing. We've got our quote. We got everything we need. And we go ahead and send that bad boy to the government and we call it a day. You have now submitted a proposal to the federal government. And if you win, I don't care if you live in Nevada. I don't care if you live in Ohio. I don't care if you live in Virginia. If that contract's in California and you win, it is now your contract. You will now get paid that money to administer and admin that contract from the comfort of your home. Congratulations. Now listen, if you want my assistance with this or me and my team's assistance with this, I want you guys to do me a favor tonight. All right. I want you guys to go to thecontractingblueprint.com. Okay. If you go over to thecontractingblueprint.com, looks like this, thecontractingblueprint.com, you can put your information in this chat. You can watch a full training that has the same content of this video, but a little more in-depth training on how to do this. And guess what? You can book a phone call with me and my team to find out more details about our mentorship program and how we help you implement this. Because my goal for this video, guys, is to give you everything, and now you are empowered to go do government contracting. The ball is now in your court. If you want my assistance and my team assistance, either go book a call. I'll even give you guys one better. Now, again, I'm even going to tell you guys this. I mean, do I want to? I think I will. Because, yeah, I think I will, even though the price may change. Right now, for a limited time, we are doing one-on-one training. Okay? I'm going to say it again. Right now, for a limited time, we are doing one-on-one training. So what we do is we call it a 5-day challenge. The 5-day challenge is one-on-one, and it's 1 hour per day with our coaches or me, depends who you get partnered up with. And what we do is we walk you through and we do this with you every day for an hour. So that way you can submit your proposal, you can have your questions answered, and you can get that support. I promise you guys, do not, if you watch this video and the price is different, then don't beat me up because you should have locked your spot. We are doing these 5-day challenges right now for $2,500. That's it. If you want to do that, and again, it's one-on-one. That means, and some of y'all probably wonder, Rusty, when does it start? It starts on your calendar. It starts on your time. Now, again, that's the price today. If you watch this video in 2026, don't be mad at me because it's like $6K or whatever it might be at that point. It's $2,500. If you are interested in this, I will personally call you. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear what I'm saying? Watch what I'm trying. I'm being dead serious. I, Dr. West, will personally call you to make sure you understand what's needed, make sure we have a framework for you, and we will get you started and get you scheduled. Okay? If you want that phone call, put me in the chat and do me a favor. Go over to Instagram and follow me on Instagram at Dr. West Fisher on Instagram and shoot me a DM and say 5-day. All right, just shoot me a DM, say 5-day. I'll respond to your DM, and then I'll get you going. Are you still doing the mentorship program? Of course. If you want the mentorship program, just book a call, and you can go straight to the mentorship program. But if you're like, no, Wesley, I want to hear about that 5-day more, go over to Instagram. This is my page. It has a check mark. It's verified. I'm going to make sure I say that because there's a lot of scams out there. If you go to Instagram and it's not a verified page, it's not me. Go over to Instagram. It's verified. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. Say, Wesley, I want to get into your 5-day challenge. I want to win government contracts. I really appreciate you giving me all this information, but I want my handheld. I want to be implemented over 5 days, 1 hour a day. If that's you, we'll get you partnered with me and my coaches, and we'll get you going. Okay. All right, y'all. I said this video is going to be under an hour, and we're at 57 minutes. I'm tired. That's it. Y'all be blessed by the best. I look forward to you building a 6- and 7-figure business in government contracting with or without me. And I appreciate you guys being here. All right, later. Peace.